All right, as you guys can see up on the screen today, I wanted to talk a little bit about Bitcoin and really cryptocurrency and the cryptocurrency markets as a whole, because I know there are a lot of people panicking, a lot of people worried. There's a lot of people that are very, very new in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency space that maybe haven't gone through as many market cycles as a lot of other cryptocurrency investors. They haven't been through a lot of these, massive, massive ups and downs. And really, over the past year or couple of years, Bitcoin's up 31% just in the past year. And obviously, since really the start of the pandemic, it's just up some ridiculous percentage. Find it from the beginning of the pandemic, you're up like 420%, if not even more. So for most new investors, there's been some downs. We're pretty significantly down from the all-time highs of Bitcoin, but for the most part, people who have invested in Bitcoin the last couple of years have made a ton of money. And, you can see here that Bitcoin's down 2.5% today. This thing is sort of crashing a little bit. Right now, we're sitting at $44,665 per Bitcoin. And people are obviously wondering what's going on. Why is everything crashing? When you look around the market right now, Ethereum is also down pretty significantly. I don't know why this one didn't have a chart pull up, but Ethereum's down 4% on the day. Down to 3,600 when a lot of people have, maybe some buys around 4,000 or even higher. You go to CoinMarketCap and you'll see in the 24 hours that, everything's down. Bitcoin's down, Ethereum's down, BNB's down, Solana's down. You'll be hard pressed to find coins that are up today. Link is up, but you have to go all the way down to the number 17 coin to find one that's up in the last 24 hours. VET is up in the last 24 hours. But man, look at this. Some things are down as much as 12% in a single day for Axie Infinity. This is really, really rough. So people are wondering, what the heck is going on? Why is my cryptocurrency crashing? What's going on with Bitcoin? Is this the end of crypto? All that stuff. And obviously, I'm not here to spread any FUD or any doom and gloom or bad news or anything, but I do want to give people, a general idea of kind of what is going on in the markets right now. So one thing to understand is that the stock market is having a little bit of a rough day today as well. The SPY is down 1.5%, and in the past week, it's down 1.5%. So far, the new year to date, down 1.47%. The new year, 2022, has not been great for a lot of the different markets. And, you can say that cryptocurrencies are so different than the stock market, or that there's no correlation, or that cryptocurrencies are a hedge against the stock market and all this stuff. But generally, the S&P 500 and Bitcoin have kind of tracked each other. Not exactly, but for the most part, if the stock market's down, oftentimes Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are going to be down as well, because there's similar things that influence both markets. Now, there's different things that influence both markets as well, but there is some of the same things as well. And if you look at the 5-year chart, in this same period since the pandemic started, that S&P is up massively. That's when Bitcoin is up massively as well. It's not like Bitcoin's been on this tear and the S&P's been struggling. Everything has been going up. Now, why exactly is the S&P down today? That's anybody's guess. There's all different kinds of reasons. There's the Omicron variant spreading all over the place. Cases have hit an all-time high of COVID in the United States. There's worries of rising inflation rates. There's just worries of overall, stuff being overvalued. And Bitcoin could fall in that bubble too. It is absolutely possible that some people believe Bitcoin is a little bit overvalued right now, that people are worried about what their future returns are going to be. And once the market starts kind of falling down, people might want to start jumping ship and stuff. And that's, absolutely possible. And it's just a normal market cycle. Again, if you zoom out and look at Bitcoin, this happens all the time. Here we went from 19,000, almost, we almost hit 20,000, and we crashed all the way down to, we crashed 82% to like 3,000 or whatever. That's just what happens with Bitcoin. Obviously, recently we hit highs of 61,000, like the all-time highs for the coin, and we crashed down 48%. And then now we've had this little bit of a run back up, and now we're down 31% again. So seeing us down 2.5% in a day, yes, that can suck to look at your Bitcoin or look at your cryptocurrency portfolio, and again, to be down 2.5% in Bitcoin, to be down 4.1% in Ethereum, or, depending on what you hold, maybe if you hold Polygon, you're down 7% or whatever. But it can really, really suck. But nothing has changed. There's not any crazy massive news came out today. Bitcoin's not getting banned. There's not increased regulations or nothing like that. There is just this is the regular market cycle of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. They are highly volatile. They are high risk, high reward. And obviously that's why a lot of us do believe in them. And also a lot of us are very, very long-term investors. So, people who've been around this game for 3, 4, 5+ years, a single 2.5% drop doesn't really matter to us too much, as long as you are investing responsible amounts, you're investing money that you can afford to lose, and you're not over leveraged or anything, ridiculous like that. But obviously, there's a lot of people, worried and talking about this stuff, like on the cryptocurrency subreddit. They're saying that Bitcoin appears to be crashing once again. I know people on here don't want bearish news, and this isn't FUD, but Bitcoin just started falling quite heavily recently, and sell volumes are way too high right now. Didn't think it would happen so soon, but it's already happening at this time of the year so often after New Year's. And that's another thing, that Bitcoin, previously when it has had crashes, it tends, not always, but it does tend to crash into the new year sometimes. Like back here in 2017, we hit all-time highs in December, and then you can see December we were at 19,000. Come January, we were down to 11,000. Come February, we were down to 9,000. Come March, we were down to 6,000. And then, it was a while before this thing came back. So oftentimes, similar cycles will repeat themselves of seeing a high in Q4, November, December, money's going crazy. Everyone's spending a bunch of money. People are hyped up. People are excited. And then come January, things start to slow down a little bit. And that doesn't mean this is the end of the world. This doesn't mean some massive crash is coming, but this does just mean to kind of keep your, expectations in check. And we were sitting at 50,000 in December, seeing it drop to 44,000. That's not too crazy. And the good thing is that Bitcoin's still the same Bitcoin. Nothing has changed from yesterday to today. So if you loved Bitcoin in December at 50,000, you should love it even more now at 44,000. If you still believe in this thing and think this thing could be worth 100,000 next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you think it can be 500,000 or whatever, then you're just getting it for a discount. You're just getting it for a cheaper price. And if this thing continues to drop, I know there's going to be a lot of, Bitcoin enthusiasts that are very, very happy and very, very excited. Even though their account balance is going down in the meantime, they're able to accumulate more Bitcoin and just get closer and closer, owning a full Bitcoin or just having more at their possession because they believe in this project for the future. So right now, these prices shouldn't matter too much. But like this guy says, these patterns don't appear to be a normal dip or correction as the price is falling much more rapidly. I guess it's best to ask what you guys think is going to happen. This guy does think, we'll find resistance around 41 to 42. Who knows? Maybe we'll see another big crash. Maybe this is the start of a bear market. It is absolutely possible. But again, just know that Bitcoin's not the only thing dropping right now. We're seeing these same drops all across the markets. It is just kind of a normal cycle where things are going to go up, things are going to go down. And yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. And again, there is still good news for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies coming out right now. I know we saw this story today coming out about Airbnb. The CEO says that crypto payments are a top request for their users. People are wanting to use crypto more and more. We are seeing adoption more and more around us in our everyday lives all the time. And this is absolutely amazing for Bitcoin and its value going into the future. So again, I'm still excited. I'm still, ready to go. And again, when I see opportunities like this just to me seems like Bitcoin's on sale, Ethereum's on sale. All of my favorite cryptocurrencies are on sale, and I'm absolutely going to be buying these dips. And if it dips more, I'm going to take my next paycheck and I'm going to be buying the dip again. So just know that there's no crazy news coming out today. This isn't the end of Bitcoin. It's not the end of the world. This is an absolutely normal market cycle. 2.5% day down is not even in, the top probably 50 horrible days we've seen in the history of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So don't panic. Do whatever you're going to do. If you want to sell, whatever. If you want to buy, whatever. But just know that Bitcoin today, still the same as Bitcoin yesterday, and it's probably going to be the same tomorrow, if not even better. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Are you buying the dip? Are you getting the heck out? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, save today, and all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.